Jeff Bama, and today I want to talk about challenges in Africa as a continent. There are several challenges that we face. First of all, when we look at the African leadership, there is a big problem and a great challenge that as leaders we should ask ourselves, where did the rains start beating us? Looking at how we carry out ourselves in terms of elections, the big question is, whom do we elect? And when we participate in elections, what do we look at? Among other questions that we should ask ourselves as Africans. To begin with, there is what we call leadership wrangles in Africa, because almost 100 people vie for one seat because they know what the seat holds if they get it. As Africans, why can't we sit together, agree, and come up with the best person that should vie for a particular seat from a given region? At least if we can agree amongst ourselves, then we can have great leaders. But if we have some wrangles, everybody wants to be in power, then that is what brings about poor leadership that we may be experiencing as Africans during these days. There's another issue that I want to talk about here, that during elections and before elections, you get to know that most leaders who are vying for some seats, various positions at various levels, they tend to bribe voters so that they can get fame. So if you buy for me some tea, you bribe me today, what will you do to me tomorrow? Given opportunity, are you going to help me? Are you going to help our country or our continent to prosper in future? Or will you look at what you spent when you are giving out bribes? We should ask ourselves such questions. Why should leaders bribe voters? And why should voters ask for bribes before they vote? That is something that has affected several nations in Africa. And if care is not taken, it is the one that is going to derail the development of Africa. There is another issue that also undermines the quality of leadership that we have as Africans. That most Africans look at which party do you belong to before they elect you. Which party are you a member? Which party do you vie? Or do you have a ticket to vie for a position? So if we have what we call party politics, that will affect the process of leadership. Because when you come up with a wrong decision, you may realize that the leader you are electing is in a given party, a party which is good indeed, yes, because you like the name of the party, you like the major leaders in that particular party. But in some sectors, you realize that those leaders that you elect may not fit the expectations that you have. Let us stop party politics and elect leaders who can lead us to the next level. Leaders who can make our economic development to go to a higher step. we should also understand that as Africans, it is good that we avoid what we call ethnic divisions when it comes to leadership or elections. Ethnic divisions will make our leaders to be voted in, not because of their qualities, but because of where they come from. If we can look at where a person comes from before we elect one in, before we vote somebody in, then that will be a wrong decision. It is good that we look at the quality of the person, not where the person comes from, not the drop where the person or the leader belongs. That one will affect the election or the electoral process, ending up to having poor leaders that will promote impunity that has affected Africa at large. What ails Africa is just decisions made by Africans themselves, not leaders, because the leaders come from us as Africans. And if we make wrong decisions, we are the ones that bring ailment to Africa, and we delay development because of the poor decisions that we make. So there are several questions that lie under ethnic leadership that you get to realize that most Africans ask themselves such questions, like before they vote in somebody, they ask, is this person a celebrity? So that they look at whether the person to be elected in is a celebrity. Is he a celebrity? Has he been in leadership for the past years? What has he done? Or how is he known for him to be elected in? Other questions like, who are you? Those are the questions that Africans ask, and such questions may make them to make wrong decisions. Who are you to be voted in? Are you well known? Is your father well known? Where do you come from? Who is your father? Look at that. And what do you have for you to be voted in? What do you have? Do you own a vehicle? Like other celebrities? Do you own a vehicle, or you walk barefoot? What do you have that shows you're a leader? Africans do not look at the quality of a person, they look at what the person owns before they decide to vote in that person in a particular post. Are you rich or poor? Such questions keep on bringing the minds of Africans towards elections. Before they engage in elections, those are the questions that they keep on asking themselves. Africans, what is Africa? Where did the rains start beating us? And if we participate in elections, where will the buck stop us? In fact, we should ask ourselves where the buck will stop us. Are we going to again ask ourselves on what has made us to suffer? No. Africans, ask yourselves, where did the rains start beating us?